Very well, Master Tanaka. Good evening. Good evening, friend channel. Good evening to our friends of all the brotherhoods who are once again with us to clarify, to transmit our messages to human beings willing to evolve spiritually. Special human beings who are at an above average vibrational level so that they can pursue spiritual evolution. Very well, Master. We were present in your discussions and in your daily activities. We found that, not surprisingly, you too have gone through similar experiences, trying to guide human beings about relationships, about the relationships between you, relationships between parents and children, relationships between couples, relationships between friends. In other words, relationship between two or more human beings. And because of these actions, today we beings of light will deliver messages regarding these issues, relationship issues. It is especially important, first of all, Master and Friend Channel, to transmit to people that the main goal of our lives is the fulfillment of the reincarnation plan outlined by each of the human beings before their birth. During the preparation of this plan, details such as with which people the human being would have contact during his presence on the material plane, who would be the main influencers, in other words, who would be the main members of the family or friends who would bring influences in their day-to-day interaction, is carefully selected to facilitate the achievement of their goals during their material life. What happens is that often the reincarnation plan is made with an exciting optimism, an optimism that is common to exist during the stay on the spiritual plane. Because of the presence of many positive influences of the beings of light, obviously one has a positivity, a very high optimism, and this is what occurs during the elaboration of the reincarnation plan that is made by the human being with the guidance of the beings of light. Such optimism is often not found here on the material plane, here in the experience of the incarnation, especially regarding relationships. The goals of the reincarnation plan extensively contain relationship issues. Disagreements in past lives that have caused significant impacts on people's lives are the subject of some points in the goals of the reincarnation plan. So it is quite common that two beings who had impacts on their past lives due to bad relationships meet here in this life, precisely so that their differences are resolved, and thus part of their karma can be fulfilled. However, these people, these beings, end up not resisting the temptation of these disagreements, and instead of fulfilling the goal by eliminating karma, they end up generating even more karma. Therefore, we, beings of light, through this channeling, would like to make quite clear the need the great need for human beings to be at peace in their relationships, especially in the closest relationships in their lives, such as parents and children, brothers, relatives, partners, because often this closeness was purposeful and was elaborated in their reincarnation plans, precisely so that karmas are properly resolved. What human beings end up doing is being influenced by other human beings as well as by our astral brothers, and relationships often end up impacting even more, as was already previously mentioned. Therefore, for our friends, special human beings who listen to us, it is especially important that your relationships are resolved and that through unconditional love, you not only solve your relationship problems, but also demonstrate what unconditional love is. Experience unconditional love in your lives, and not only love the people within your relationships, but also expand this concept to all the people around you. Be a role model as real sources of light that you are, and love unconditionally. Respect all the people around you, regardless of race, belief, social class, especially people who were born with less conditions, because these people who chose these conditions are the ones who had the courage to set in their reincarnation plans such conditions in order to experience in the material plane humility, to experience God's blessing through resignation, through suffering, and in this way climb steps of spiritual evolution. As Mother Mary has already had the opportunity to pronounce to you, it is a fact that these most deprived people are in that situation because they really had the courage to place this situation in their reincarnation plan. But anyway, they are children of Mother Mary who find themselves suffering. And what a clear demonstration of unconditional love to show affection and to help these people. So, special human beings, you who listen to us with the degree of energy, with the degree of vibration that you have right now, you are able to solve all relationship problems that you came here to solve, and more. You are capable of much more. You can help planet Earth be a better place to live, to experience on planet Earth kindness, faith, and unconditional love. Search for this, my brothers. Search for this. For us, beings of light, you human beings who listen to us, this selected group of people, have practically an obligation to fulfill the goals that you have set yourself in your reincarnation plan, and in fact, accomplish a lot more. Good, Master. Good, very well, friend channel. We believe the message has been properly conveyed. What also occurs to us is that you, beings of light, know exactly what is right and what is wrong in the great divine justice, and that in this life you do not want to make mistakes to generate even more karma. You know what is right and what is wrong, both in the laws of the material plane and in the divine laws, and you know what generates karma in other lives. You know, you are wise, you are educated. It would be a great waste that with all this knowledge you accumulate more karma because of worldly issues on the material world. Live with the grace of God, but also live according to the laws of God. Thank you all so much. May you all have a great week. So be it, so it is. Thank God.